Absolutely rubbish, heartless performance by Arsenal Football Club today. And I'm really just frustrated by it. And you know what? This is the second time in 2 seasons that I'm saying that. I don't know what it is about the FA Cup and Mikel Arteta, but it certainly doesn't seem to have the flipping relationship, the bond that Arsene Wenger had with this FA Cup. I love the FA Cup. I don't care what people say about it not being a big trophy. I disagree. It's a major honour. The cup competition that we're in, the League Cup, I don't care whether we win it or not, that's not a major honour. I'm not going to change my tune. Obviously, I care about winning it, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, it's not going to change my opinion on that trophy. Anyone that now claims, oh, it's only the FA Cup, you're lying to yourself. You love those FA Cup victories that Arsenal have won. That's the only trophy of note we've won in the last decade. It means something. And it didn't mean anything to the players out there today. Absolutely awful performance. I don't think we had a single shot on target. That annoys me so much. Not a single shot on target. Can you believe that? If I told you that before the game, you wouldn't have believed that Arsenal will put in such an abject, awful performance like we did today. I mean, look at our last performance against Man City. I cannot believe, I don't even care if they're a lot of different players. I can't believe this was the same club. I can't believe this was the same manager's team. The same manager doing the team talk. When in fact, Man City was AirPods Auba. Maybe we should let him do it today. Today was awful. Absolutely awful. And you know what it does? It reminds me that even though Arsenal are doing really well right now, any disruption to that starting 11, and God knows how far off we will fall from the level that we've enjoyed for, you know, most of December. Because honestly, man, this was just unrecognisable to the non-negotiable standard that has been set. Just really annoyed. This is a really good trophy to win. It's a, you know, I mean, I don't know. I'm just disappointed. Really disappointed. I want to win the FA Cup. Every single time we play in it, I want to win the FA Cup. Today, obviously, as everyone knows, Arsenal with a brilliant initiative on No More Red. So we were playing in an all-white kit. Looked like Real Madrid, played like Tottenham. I mean, honestly, hopefully we don't wear all white if we're going to play like flipping Tottenham. We bottled it like them today. Really annoyed. What should have been, you know, I never for a second thought we would do that today. Should have been a completely positive day about Arsenal, doing really well off the pitch, doing really well on the pitch. But instead, the only thing we did well today was this brilliant initiative. But on the pitch, my God, we let ourselves down. The performance was just so dull. Where was our pressing? Where was our verve, our passing? You know, it was... I mean, let's be really honest. Two of our best players in December have been Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Martinelli. Both of them nominated for the Premier League Player of the Month award. Martinelli got pocketed by Spence today. I mean, who was probably man of the match. And I just think to myself, like, come on, what's going on? What is going on there? I just don't understand, you know. And then obviously we have to talk about what happened with Nuno Tavares. What was said before the game? What frame of mind were these players in before the game started for them to go out and perform like that? And when Tavares got taken off, and I'll get onto whether I agree with that or not, but it didn't change anything. At half time then, I thought, okay, look, Arteta's going to get into them. Surely we'll see something different in the second half. Got worse. You know, like, I don't understand. There was nothing seemed to get through to the players today. You know, it was honestly as early as the 13th minute of the game, I watched it and I became worried. And I thought to myself, this is the proper cup tie today. And, you know, Nottingham Forest are really in with a chance. I thought that as early as the 13th minute. And then Arsenal started to get hold of the ball a little bit more. And I thought, oh God, hopefully, you know, we can show a bit of quality. That quality never arrived. Tavares goes off, no impact. Lacazette comes on, no impact. Just nothing. Really, really frustrated. Rob Holding today, awful. And Nketiah tried to get a couple of shots off. I mean, that's not good enough. That's not enough. Ben White, didn't think he was especially good. Lokonga at fault for the goal. I mean, it was really, really poor. And now, again, that's it. We're dumped out of the FA Cup early. Didn't even make a proper fist of trying to win this competition. I'm really annoyed by it. Now, I mean, look, what are we left with? The only chance of a trophy that we have is the League Cup. And if we don't win that, then that's it. Any chance of a trophy is gone by flipping February. Really, really frustrated. We better perform against Liverpool now. I want to see a proper reaction. A real proper reaction, because this was awful. And I guess, you know, one thing that we have to talk about is Arteta's decision to take off Tavares. Like, Tavares was playing awful, I know that. I realised that he was playing absolutely awfully. And on a footballing basis alone, yes, you make that decision to take him off. But I'm sorry, you can be naive if you want to be, but that's not going to be me. You can have zero emotional intelligence if you want. That's not going to be me. As a manager, you have to have people playing for you. And when you go and constantly fall out with players, eventually there'll be a mutiny against you. This is why certain managers do not have longevity at clubs. And it's funny, I tweeted about this during the game that, look, from a man management point of view, it's not the way you should be doing it. From a footballing point of view, I understand it. And someone said to me, this is what I like it. This is what Mourinho does. Exactly. This is what Mourinho does. And this is why he's got no longevity at any club. Look at Jurgen Klopp. People love him. That's where you get results and longevity and performances out of your players. That's when you get players running through brick walls for you. Mikel Arteta, he needs to step up his man management. He's showing us that tactically, he can do it. His game management, yes, he can do it. Obviously not today, but generally he's showing us that he's got something about him. But man management, he's fallen out with more players in a couple of years than Arsene Wenger fell out with in 20 years. And don't tell me that Mikel Arteta is going to give us better results than Arsene Wenger, because look at Arsene Wenger on balance overall. He delivered. So it works. We know that. Jurgen Klopp, his players love him. It works when players love you. For me, you need to do that in a different way. I understand you might not even want to wait till half time. I get that. I'm not even making a case for saying keep him on until half time, because what's the point of conceding a goal if you think that's what's going to happen? But if I was a manager, I'd be saying to someone, just go down for a minute. I need to have a word with Tavares. And I'd be putting my arm around him during the game. I don't care what it takes. And I'd be saying to him, listen, if you don't want to get subbed off, this is what I need to see from you in the next 5 or 10 minutes. But, and I know he would have been talking to him throughout the game, but it's not the same. It's not the same as taking that time out from a player and saying, listen, I've had to tell someone to go down injured to stop me from embarrassing you on a televised game today. Nothing that Arteta did work today, quite frankly. None of the substitutions, the tactical setup, motivating the team, what he did with Tavares, it was awful. The worst performance we've seen for a long, long time. And what I'm worried about is that, is this going to be reflective of our team now that it's been disrupted because the players leaving for AFCON? Or is this just a blip? Is this just a one-off? A very big performance needed in the next game. And I wish this was a happier post-match reaction, because one thing I didn't want to forget to do today was to say rest in peace to Shocks, who was an Arsenal fan, known by many on social media, a very passionate Arsenal fan, lovely guy from all accounts. I don't know him personally, but, you know, just one of those people that just seem to have infectious positivity about him. Maybe we needed a bit of that today. But rest in peace, Shocks. And please check out the post-match reaction that will be uploaded by Ray today, who is doing it in honour of Shocks, who was very, very close to him. So please check that out. He'll be letting you know about an initiative they're going to be doing to try and honour Shocks' memory. And yeah, please get involved and comment and support that and everything in that video. Until next time, and hopefully a more positive next time, I'm out.